If you want to get involved in crypto in 2024, all you have to do is 3 simple steps. 1, open up your app store, download the Phantom wallet, click the Jupiter exchange, and have your wallet funded with some crypto. And in 10 minutes, you can be trading crypto. You can be buying crypto with no KYC, no centralization from any part of the world as long as you have access to the internet. That is the path of least resistance to the normies, and it's finally here. 100% that is what will cause the crypto super
Crypto family, welcome back to the channel. Aaron from the Bitcoin Bros coming back at you with another cryptocurrency video today. And you just saw in that clip there, that was Luke Belmar explaining to you why Jupiter is going to be one of the cryptos that helps the whole crypto industry lead into the next bull run. And we are going to be going over the Jupiter token launch that's coming tomorrow. This is one of the most anticipated launches in crypto, and it's finally here. This is the founder, we're Meow, over on Twitter. He just had a recent interview with Luke Belmar, so there's just been a lot of hype around this project. So we're going to get into some of the tokenomics. We're going to talk about where we see this token going in the future, if you should be selling it once you get the airdrop, if you qualify for the airdrop, how you can do all that. So make sure to stay tuned for all this information. But we can see right here, the initiating circulating supply is going to be around 1.35 billion JUP tokens. And you can see right here in this post, he talks about where those tokens are going to be allocated. 1 billion tokens for the airdrop, 250 million for the launch pool, 50 million for SEX loans, and 50 million for immediate on-chain LP needs. So this seems to be a very fair launch. And you can also see right here, he guarantees a fair start, confirming 0 JUP sales to any private investors. So we're not going to see private investors dumping on the market. If this thing goes crazy, they could be up thousands of percent and potentially tank the price of the JUP token. This is something we're probably not going to see. We're going to see a lot of airdrops. And I do think that people are going to get this token airdropped into their wallet, and they're going to dump it. They're going to paper hand it. And Bitcoin Bros, we're not recommending you guys to hold this or not to hold it, but what we're going to do personally is we're going to hold this through the bear market. This could be one of the biggest projects of 2024. And we'll be showing you some stats here in a minute, so stay tuned for that. And I want to give you guys a huge warning here. There are a lot of fake Jupiter websites out there that are saying, hey, you need to check if you're eligible, if you can get this JUP airdrop. This is not from Jupiter Exchange. Check the name of the official Twitter account that you are looking at a lot of these tweets. This tweet has 16,000 retweets, 16,000 replies, and all of the replies look pretty convincing. And if you just type JUP in on your Twitter search, there are just a lot of fake websites trying to steal your Solana. So make sure you're going to the official at Jupiter Exchange. They have 242,000 followers on Twitter, and just go to their links. Don't go to any of the fake ones because they're just trying to steal your money. They're trying to steal your Solana. If you want to see if you're eligible, you have to go to all of these official links, all these official websites. So just giving you guys a warning, because I was just looking at that. I said, hey, people are probably losing their Solana right now because Twitter is promoting these fake websites. And if you haven't checked out JUP, if you're not a Solana fan, highly recommend you check it out. Solana is not like some of the other cryptos out there. It's not like Cardano or Ethereum. It's very fast. They prioritize getting things done fast, making users have the best user experience. And I think it'd be very easy for the everyday person to use something like Solflare to use the Jupiter DEX. And it's very easy to set up, like you saw Luke Belmar talking about it earlier in the video. I think that the everyday person would easily use Solana without any problem. And I think that's one big advantage to Solana. And then the fees are very low. If you compare Ethereum and Solana, every Solana transaction, I believe, is 0.001 Solana or 0.01 Solana. It's very close to minuscule. There's basically no fees when trading on Sol. So if you haven't used any Solana DEXs, highly recommend you check them out. Jupiter is the biggest one. And then comparing Jupiter to some of these other DEXs like Uniswap. Uniswap is the biggest DEX built on top of Ethereum. over the past 24 hours, they've had around 724 million in trading volume. Jupiter is very, very close to that at around 600 million. Monthly visits at around 6 million compared to Uniswap at around 10 million. Orca is another DEX that is built on Solana. It's also a really good DEX. They've had a lot of volume, monthly visits not as big as Jupiter. So the Orca token is also a good one to potentially hold or do some research into. But if you look at Uniswap, you compare it with Jupiter, and you come over to CoinMarketCap, and you see how big Uniswap is. It's $3.7 billion market cap. That gives you a sense of how big JUP could be. You know, a lot of people are saying that JUP's going to come out and be a top 20 crypto right away. I don't believe that because Ethereum has had a head start. There's a reason why Ethereum has over $284 billion in its market cap and Solana only has $45 billion. Ethereum just has had that head start. It's been here for longer than Solana, and Solana is now just catching on and taking some of Ethereum's market share, to be honest. So take that for what it is. Don't think this JUP token is just going to immediately go to the top 20. That's a potential probability, but I do believe it'll be below Uniswap and even some of these other DEXs like ThorChain and even potentially even Orca to start out. But I think it will quickly flip Orca, especially if a lot of these airdrop holders just paper hand their JUP and they don't hold on to it for very long. So that's also a possibility there. So this is just some other information from Yao here telling you why JUP is a great project. They have direct 80% of organic volume. They're the most used trading platform in DeFi, the most used service in Solana, top 2 volume by CoinGecko, most integrated platform in Solana, one of the top platforms in DeFi, 1.4 billion in volume in just the last week. You can see right here they have direct 8% of the organic volume and 60% of all volume if you look at this chart here. And then you can also see the Solana volume here. The blue is Jupiter, which is kind of just dominating. And then most used trading platforms in DeFi compared to Uniswap and PancakeSwap, it's kind of just beating all those. So it's the biggest DEX out there. And like I said, if you haven't used it yet, go check it out. These DEXs on Solana work seamlessly. So you can actually read more into all these stats he talks about right here, but basically just making the case like this is going to be a good project. This is one you should hold on to, especially when we have a lot of that FOMO coming back into the market, when we have everyday people coming back into crypto. They'll probably look at Solana first because the on-ramps for Solana are very, very user-friendly. So that's all I had for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about JUP. Are you getting the airdrop? Are you going to sell it right away? Are you going to hold this through the bull market? What are you guys thinking about this token? And also, if you do want to qualify for more airdrops in the future, the more volume and activity that you have on this exchange, the more potential you will be rewarded for it in the future with airdrops. And Meow has said that publicly in interviews. He's really focused on user activity. So let me know what you guys think about all that in the comment section below. My name's Aaron from the Bitcoin Bros. Hit that like button if you found any value. I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.